It's now time to start working on the back, assembling the back of the guitar. I have these two plates of rosewood that I need to make sure that this side and this side are dead straight, dead flat. So when I glue them together, I'll get a good solid joint. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use a shooting board and a hand plane to start the assembly of the back. So this is my shooting board, and what it is, it's I took a piece of countertop, and it's very flat, smooth, and then I put a piece of wood, laminated plywood on top of it. Then I have a stop block back here, and what I can do is take my two pieces of this wood, place them up against the stop block, make sure that they're both flush, take my hand plane and run it right down there. One pass, let's see what that did. There's still a little bit on the top I need to straighten out. Now that I have I've got a straight edge on these, I know I can get a good strong glue joint. The next challenge is, how do you glue these up? They're very thin, they're a little over 3 millimeters thick. You can't very well put clamps on them, because then they're gonna, when you try to put them together, they're gonna pop up like that. So I built this jig, and it's not an original idea. I saw it online somewhere, but it's a really easy way to glue these together. So I put my two pieces together. I have a decorative strip that'll go in the middle. I'll place that there, slide them together. There's a stop block right here, of course. I have a sliding shelf here. And then I also have 3 blocks that are just made of MDF. They're the same size, and they're rounded here. And I'll show you what that's all about. So I'm gonna place one on this end. I'll place one on that end down there, and then one here in the middle. I will then push this as tight as I can get it, clamp it down, then I will take a wedge, I'll slide it in there. That adds more pressure to this. And then I will do the same on the other two. This puts maximum pressure to glue these together. Then I'll take a piece of wax paper, and I have wax paper under it. That's so I don't glue this to my jig. I'll put some wax paper right here, and I've got these heavy pieces of iron. I'll place them right there on top, just to put downward pressure on it. And then you'll let it dry up. We'll take the bandsaw and cut it out. Now I'm going to cut out I've got the back glued together. I'm going to cut it. I've already cut half of it. I'm going to cut the other half here before it goes to the drum sander for final thicknessing. Here we have the back. I've cut it oversized, and that's intentional because I have found that the template that I use to trace this is just the tiny bit smaller than the mold that I use, even though I bought them both from the same place. So the back is glued together and cut to the rough shape. I'm using my drum sander to get this down to in the neighborhood of 2.5 millimeters.